Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it's time for some honest cards. We haven't done this in a little bit, and if you're not aware of what an honest card is, it's basically, it says what a Hearthstone card really does, and we come together over on my Discord to come together to just basically share funny little memes about what honest cards are. So if you want to contribute, if you want to come hang out with Nova, she's over in the Discord sometimes too. You never know. Hi Nova. Anyways, I'll let her go. If you guys want to hop over there, join the Discord. We got plenty of stuff we chat about on top of this, but if you want to come over, hang out, you could submit your honest card submissions. But let's take a look at what some of the best honest card submissions have been from the Discord so far. So starting off, we got a favorite card of everybody's, Cram Session. 2-mana arcane spell and draw 4. It seems about right. Quest complete, draw 4, but I gotta critique this one, and sometimes I'm gonna critique these honest card submissions. Do you really think it costs 2 mana? Do you really think this Cram Session costs 2 mana? No, it's gonna cost 1 or 0, but otherwise, pretty much it's 2 mana sprint, and well, it's actually kind of better than Secret Passage. You get to keep the cards. Next, we have Crystallizer, 1 mana 1/3, and as Battle Cry, deal 5 damage to the enemy hero, gain 5 arm. Pretty much in Wild, you play this, you're gonna just, smork it up and gain health. Although you could also change it to be or restore 3 health, because basically it just does that. It gets a quest proc done as well. It can be pretty ridiculous. The card's busted and wild with the quest. We've got Tour Guide, who looks a lot like Kobold Librarian. 1 mana 1/1 Battle Cry. Draw a card, deal 2 damage to your hero. Refresh a mana crystal. That's basically it. A little bit worse, you know, if you've already life tapped, but overall, yeah, Tour Guide's basically just a second Kobold Librarian. A little bit worse, but it's pretty ridiculous in the deck. We've got Tavish, Master Marksman, 5 mana 7/7 Battle Cry. Shuffle all of your spells to the bottom of your deck. If your opponent plays this, they win next turn. Pretty much. I mean, you play this, you have no cards left, and you just, what do? You have this infinite hero power with no spells, and your opponent, well, they never seem to run out of cards. It sure feels that way. Kind of the downside of this card is Hunter just kind of runs out of cards pretty quickly. We have Flesh Giant, which has already been nerfed, but basically this still is very accurate. It's a 0 mana Warlock minion, definitely a Warlock minion, and it's 0 mana 8/8 with Rush. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what to type, like the honest card submission. I thought that's what this card is. I mean, really? Did that nerf do anything? Not particularly. We have Donkey, the 2 mana 2/3 beast. Taunt, start in your hand. Literally every time. That's why you gotta run that 3 mana guy that shuffles more beasts in your deck, so that you can actually draw this during the game and get your achievement done if you're going for that achievement. But yeah, this card feels so bad when it's in your opener, but I still love the card. I still think it's a pretty cool card. We've got Steady Shot, but turns out it's for Warlock. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero, draw a card. We have a lot of Warlock hate going on, and well, can you blame us? And yeah, I think it's a pretty freaking accurate hero power these days. We have Peasant, 1 mana 2/1 Battle Cry, die to Mortal Coil, die to a hero power, die to literally anything. I've drafted this in Arena, and even against the non-pink classes, this thing still dies to everything. Just not quite the impactful card. It turns out start of turn effects just aren't very good. We have Wailing Vapor. It's a 1 mana 3/3 Battle Cry, play on curve the entire game to give your opponent PTSD, play Shaman Stone. Very Tunnel Trog reminiscent, and definitely has that same type of effect. We have Anatheron, 6 mana 8/6 Handlock minion. We ran out of ideas, so this costs 1. Yep, it's a really good card, but legendary, it costs 1. I guess it really does feel like they just kind of, I don't know, let's just get this card out there. It's really good, but man, legendary effect, it's just, we see this on like rares and stuff. It's just kind of funny, but definitely a really good card. We have Lady Anaconda. Your nature spells cost 0 because we don't playtest. 6/3/7 boring. Someone doesn't like Anaconda Druid. And well, you're implying that they don't playtest. That's rather toxic. That's flaming the devs, and I don't approve of that. But they probably should playtest just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Please. We've got Stealer of Souls, 4 mana 2/6, not nerfed. Your soul shall suffer. Well, hopefully this will be dated very quickly, but yeah, How has this not been nerfed? It was literally banned and is problematic and banned in wild and problematic in standard. I think it's time, and well, it might just be. We got Poison Mancer Flurgle, 3 mana, 2/3 Murloc that also has poisonous. After you play a Murloc, destroy all enemy minions and deal 1 damage to enemy hero. Yep, this is this card in a nutshell in wild. If this strategy was playable in wild these days, that's kind of sad that this got power crept. Seriously, Poison Mancer Flurgle's too slow in wild. That's actually insane. But you could also say put on here like drawn from ice fishing. You could do that, or summon from ice fishing. That'd also be pretty accurate. We've got the Flappy Bird, 3 mana, 6/3, Wind Fury, Divine Shield, can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Every time my opponent plays this, literally every time, it also has stealth. It usually has stealth, but when I play it, it's got taunt. Yep, I got taunt. Or like spores. Or I got like +1/+1. You know? Those are my options, but yeah, my opponent, every single time. We got Mark of the Spike Shell, 2 mana spell, give Guff the Tough, +4/+4, and add 2 copies to your hand. Basically the only thing this card's ever been used for, and that was for like a day, when like Quest Druid was playable for a day. I had Legend with it in that day. That was fun, but I will nitpick this one a little bit. It should be 4 mana because Solar Eclipse, so you gotta add 2 mana to it, but other than that, pretty darn accurate. We got Potion of Madness, 0 mana, because, well, Palm Reading, Radiant, all that. Sorry, I'll take one of these and make it a 64/64, but it's just till the end of the turn, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry until I'm dead. How about you do that and then give me the minion back and let me kill you with it for once? But how many times have you been killed by your own minion because of Potion of Madness and, like, 0 mana buff spells? It's pretty ridiculous, but I will admit, it's pretty damn spectacular when it happens. We have Ruined Orb, 2 mana, deal 2 damage, discover Ice Block. And if this would be standard base, or well, just in general, I'd also say it's discover Incanter's Flow. They love to get like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th Incanter's Flow, and that's pretty triggering too. We've got 1 mana Intrepid Initiate. It's a 3/2. It's a Flame Imp, and green is the new purple. No kidding. This is literally just Flame Imp for Hunter. That's basically what it's felt like since, well, its inception. We have Lightborn Carriel, 5 mana, 7/7 Battlecry for the rest of the game. Oh, never mind. There is no rest of the game. You lose. Yeah. Imagine having to play this kind of janky reward to get to this reward, just to get a board-based thing. You get more stats on board in this game, in this Hearthstone game. You think the board's gonna matter? You think your 3/3s are gonna matter? No, it's just Sag. And maybe it'll be playable if they ever like scale back some of this non-interactive board stuff. But man, it's just kind of sad to think that this quest is like not played at all, when the reward traditionally would actually be insane. We have Blade Master Samurai. It's a 5 mana 4/6 Flame Strike. Should have played OTK Mage. Yep, you're playing a board-based deck. This is going to wipe your board, and you're going to be sad, and you might just get that anger of switching your deck to APM Mage, and then you queue into aggro, and then you're mad as well. And that's the cycle of queuing polarized matchup decks. We have a very outdated card here. 2 mana Incanter's Flow. Easy dodge nerf for 15 months. Well, you can tell that this goes back a little bit, but at least the nerf happened, and it's 3 mana, and this card feels reasonably balanced and not frustrating at all, right? Yeah, I feel like it did very little. We have the final Scam Down quest line. It's draw 9 cards, and reward, reduce the health of the opponent by 36. Kurtrus too? Like, seriously, how often does Kurtrus matter? Although, to be fair, since the Elganoth nerf, it matters a bit. People play Kurtrus a little bit more now, so that nerf has done something, but really, it's the first 9 that are just so ridiculously good. We have Ice Block, which is apparently a 3 mana quest that says die, and the reward is don't. That's just pretty good. I like that a lot. We have Fireball. It's 2 mana, deal 9. I want honest card submissions, not the truth. This is literally what the card is. Every time my quest mage opponent plays it. Can we get some real honest card submissions? This is just the real card. I don't understand. We have the 4 mana 5/4 SI7 Chillwind Yeti. Desperate. Yep. Just want to complete your quest. Card sucks, but it's got SI on it, so why not? We've got 2 mana Demon Hunter card, apparently. Talented Arcanist. 2 mana 1/3 Battlecry. Your next Eye-Beam, Immolation Aura, or Fell Scream Blast is spell damage +2. You might want to couple it with its double too, because how often does this come down with Moarg? Like literally every time. And yep, this is a Demon Hunter minion pretty much. I think maybe mages use it ever? I don't know. But yeah, basically it's Demon Hunter all the way. We have another outdated one, but a good one. 1 mana Pyroblast. If you control 3 minions, destroy the enemy hero. Still accurate at 2, but ridiculous at 1. We have Spy Master Scabs. He's a 6 mana 9/7 with stealth. I would add one thing to this because let's be real, he's always a 6 mana 9/7 stealth. I'd add gains Wind Fury next turn because basically, yeah, he always does and he will murder you. And let's leave off with a good old Shaman one, as Quest Shaman is quite meta right now. We have 1 mana spell Guidance. Add 2 random Shaman spells to your hand. Overload 1. Yep, you basically never care what they are. You need that Overload proc, and well, if you get some good spells, it's pretty sweet on top of it. So there you go. There's some honest cards. If you want to share some submissions, hop over to the Discord, share your stuff, or just come hang out and chat. We're always having a good time. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.